There's one neighborhood in Yucaipa that always gets people talking whenever a home comes on the market, and it's Whisper Ranch. At first glance, it might not seem all that different from other neighborhoods around town, but spend just a few minutes here, and you'll start to notice why it's become one of the places people quietly keep on their wish list. So what is it about Whisper Ranch? Is it the larger homes, the generous lots, the lack of an HOA? Or is it something that's harder to put into words? Today, we're taking a closer look to find out what makes Whisper Ranch one of Yucaipa's most desirable places to call home. Let's check it out.
All right, so before we jump into this incredible aerial tour of this part of town, do me a quick favor. If you enjoy these hyper-local community tours, behind-the-scenes look at these neighborhoods, and local real estate insights to see what's really happening here in town, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. My goal with this channel is simple: to help you not only discover great neighborhoods, but also to understand the strategies that actually work right now in today's market. Because the truth is, real estate is hyper-local and strategy matters. Now let's jump into this awesome drone tour and give you a real feel for the neighborhood, the lifestyle, the streets, the views, and what make this part of town so special.
One of the things I appreciate most about Whisper Ranch is that it doesn't try to impress you all at once. There's no dramatic entrance designed to grab your attention, no oversized clubhouse, no long list of neighborhood amenities. Instead, Whisper Ranch lets the homes speak for themselves. Sometimes that's exactly what people are looking for. As you make your way through the neighborhood, one thing becomes obvious almost immediately. Everything feels a little more open. The streets don't feel compressed. The homes aren't stacked tightly together. Front yards have breathing room. Backyards actually feel usable. It's a subtle difference, but it completely changes the experience of driving through the neighborhood. Instead of feeling like every square foot was maximized for development, Whisper Ranch has a layout that feels comfortable and intentional. That extra room gives the entire neighborhood a relaxed pace that's becoming harder to find throughout Southern California. The homes themselves continue that same theme. Most of the neighborhood was developed in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and many of the floor plans still feel incredibly relevant today. Open living spaces, generous kitchens, high ceilings, large primary suites, 3- and 4-car garages on many homes. These weren't designed to simply check boxes on a brochure. They were designed for people planning to stay for a while. And that's something you can still feel today. Here's something that listing photos rarely capture. A beautiful kitchen looks great online. A remodeled bathroom photographs well, but pictures can't tell you what it's like to pull into the neighborhood after work. They can't show you how open the streets feel. They can't recreate the backdrop of the foothills. And they certainly can't capture the feeling you get driving through a place where everything just seems to move at a slower pace. That's one of the reasons I enjoy making these neighborhood tours. The goal isn't just to show you houses, it's to help you picture what everyday life could actually look like if you lived here. Sometimes that's the difference between finding a house you like and finding a neighborhood that feels like home. One of the biggest advantages Whisper Ranch offers is flexibility. Those larger lots create opportunities that simply aren't available in many newer developments. Some homeowners have built incredible outdoor entertaining spaces. Others have added pools. Some have RV parking or room for extra toys. Others simply enjoy having a backyard where kids can actually play without feeling confined. Everyone uses the extra space differently. But having those options is becoming increasingly rare, and that's one of the reasons neighborhoods like Whisper Ranch continue standing out. One question I get asked quite a bit is, who is Whisper Ranch really for? And honestly, I don't think there's one simple answer. For some people, it's the next step after outgrowing their current home. For others, it's a chance to have more outdoor space without leaving Yucaipa. I've also seen longtime Yucaipa residents move here because they already know the city. They're simply looking for a neighborhood that offers larger homes, more privacy, and a little more breathing room. What's interesting is that many people don't start their search with Whisper Ranch in mind. They'll spend time exploring neighborhoods all across Yucaipa. Then after comparing homes, driving the streets, and getting a feel for each area, they find themselves coming back here. Sometimes it's because of the lot sizes, sometimes it's because of the homes themselves. But more often than not, it's because the neighborhood simply feels right. Naturally, price becomes part of that conversation as well. While every property is different depending on its size, condition, upgrades, and location within the neighborhood, Whisper Ranch generally sits toward the upper end of Yucaipa's housing market. The homes here represent a different type of purchase. You're not simply paying for additional square footage, you're investing in larger parcels of land, thoughtfully designed homes, and a neighborhood where opportunities don't come along every day. When buyers compare Whisper Ranch with other parts of Yucaipa, they quickly realize they're evaluating much more than a home's price per square foot. They're looking at the complete package. That's something I think gets overlooked in today's online home search. Real estate websites do a great job showing you bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, and asking price. Those numbers are important, but they rarely tell you why one neighborhood feels completely different from another. You can't search for peace and quiet. You can't filter for this neighborhood just feels comfortable. Those things only become obvious once you're actually here. And in my opinion, that's exactly why neighborhood tours matter. My goal isn't to convince you to move here. It's to help you understand what makes each neighborhood unique so you can decide which one best fits your lifestyle. One thing I also appreciate about Whisper Ranch is that it doesn't rely on flashy amenities to make an impression. There's no resort-style pool, no massive recreation center, no golf course winding through the middle of the neighborhood. Instead, the homes themselves become the centerpiece. For a lot of homeowners, that's exactly the appeal. They'd rather have a larger backyard than a shared clubhouse. They'd rather have extra garage space than a community fitness center. And they'd rather personalize their own property than rely on neighborhood amenities they'll only use occasionally. It's a different philosophy, but it's one that resonates with many people shopping in this price range. Living here also gives you the freedom to enjoy some of the best parts of Yucaipa without feeling disconnected from them. A quick drive takes you into uptown Yucaipa, where locally owned restaurants, coffee shops, and community events bring people together throughout the year. Spend a Saturday morning grabbing breakfast from a local cafe, walk through the farmers market, stop by one of the seasonal events that fill the streets with families and local businesses. Those are the experiences that give Yucaipa its personality. They're not manufactured. They're simply part of living here. If spending time outdoors is more your style, Whisper Ranch puts you in a great position to enjoy that as well. Yucaipa Regional Park is only minutes away for fishing, walking, and family outings. Oak Glen becomes a favorite destination every fall as apple season arrives. And Highway 38 offers one of Southern California's most scenic drives into the San Bernardino Mountains. One weekend might mean hiking a local trail. The next could be lunch in Oak Glen. Those experiences become part of everyday life when you live here. One thing I've always believed is that a great neighborhood shouldn't make you feel like you need to leave every weekend. It should make you want to stay. Whisper Ranch has that effect. Whether you're relaxing in your backyard, spending time with family, or simply enjoying a quiet evening outside, it's easy to appreciate why so many homeowners choose to put down roots here.
If you found value in this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, jump in the comments, and share this with a friend or neighbor that would find it helpful.